Hello, we're back again, and it's Responding to Life. My name is Victoria Kata.
I am ALVIN.
And I am Dennis Morelli.
So today we're going to talk about the modern mature man. And this was actually supposed to be a series, but we're going to run all the points down in one video. So take a cup of tea, sit down, relax, and enjoy. And as you can see, I have two young men out here who are going to talk about it because, I am more of an expert when it comes to ladies. Because with men, you might get attacked for saying things that are not right. So here they are. And so we're going to start with a few pointers and we're going to expound on them as we go on.
Cool. Okay.
You are?
Yeah, definitely.
So point number one is a confident man. And I want to hear what they have to say about being a confident man in our generation and as they are before I start talking about how that has an effect on the ladies today. So confident men, who are confident men and how do you show your confidence?
To me, a confident man is one who upholds his values, one who has the right choices and the right priorities in life, as well as one who doesn't follow the crowd. Let me speak as a man, because I am, literally. And figuratively speaking, but anyway, here's the thing. Many times we find ourselves in situations where we tend to entice each other to do some really good things or some really bad things. Mainly making bad decisions, right? Because we see this happening. And this mainly happens when one of your friends is succeeding and probably you're still stagnant in that particular situation in life. And you also don't know what to do, or probably you don't have the right possible solutions to whichever situation you may be going through. So we tend to entice each other. If you're going through depression, you get, let's go drink. You're going through this, you're sure you did this and that. Let's do this, let's do that. But it's very hard for a man to actually speak to another man, man to man. You understand?
Is that because there's lack of confidence?
In a way.
Okay.
And ego is also there. But I think we'll talk about
We'll talk about that.
We'll talk about that later. But that's my view on who a confident man is.
Mm-hmm. And yours?
Personally, let me speak basically about a confident man because I myself am a confident man. Because a confident man is somebody who knows his standards. See? He knows his standards, he's limitless. He knows what he wants in life. He has plans.
Man without limits.
He knows exactly what to expect, how to handle issues, how to overcome them. Basically, he has to be strong enough to not to rely on his own understanding. Yeah. But also try and rely on God. Because he's the only one who can give you the perfect understanding to overcome situations, challenges. So basically most men are so weak to an extent whereby they feel as if like they're not able to express their feelings, their emotions. So they tend to find similar ways or types of ways that they can use them to overcome anything in life. So most men tend to rely on worldly things in terms of they are not open enough to talk about their issues and find solutions. So most of the men tend to engage in drugs, most of them, and others they are not able enough to talk or open up. So leading to depression, such diseases.
Yeah.
So actually a confident man is a man who is able to communicate properly with God. Basically, that is the main point. Yeah, according to me as a man, I tend to rely on God because actually he's the one who is able to help me figure out on what to do or not what to do. So most men tend to run into ladies to express their emotions, whereby they can't get that emotional
from another guy.
Yeah.
That is very true.
Yeah, so that is my main point on a confident man. Yeah.
Tumeanza kuingia kwa Holy Spirit kidogo kidogo.
Hey.
I am telling you, it's getting his woof.
I feel like my point was invalid.
I
Literally.
was even looking at you, I was like, hey.
And why can't you think like a man like this? Hey!
My chocolate
Hey!
milk.
Tell you, man.
No, but honestly, I feel like those points are valid in terms of men who are scared of expressing themselves. I feel like it's to some extent a lack of confidence, especially with some sort of inferiority complex. You don't want to sound weak because you're out here saying what you need to say and so on and so forth. But to me, it's actually more attractive when a guy speaks his mind and speaks about his feelings and his emotions. It shows me his level of confidence in who he is actually. And to be honest, also the point in terms of a man who knows what he wants, a man who knows his standards. Because don't let the ladies, only ladies have standards. If you're a guy, I need to know that you're not up to sleeping with every girl that comes around simply because you lack standards. A confident man is one who keeps himself very, very well. From my perspective, keeps himself very well, keeps his standards, knows what he wants, and is ready to pursue what he wants, and he's not afraid to show it. Whether you think it's good or not, he stands by what he believes, his values and his principles. That's what I think. So, you want to add on something, or shall we move on swiftly?
Let's move on.
We move on.
For now.
We move on?
Yeah.
Yes. So, the number 2 point is a protector. A modern mature man is a protector, and this is more in regard to his woman and his family. What do y'all think about that? We're gonna start on this side. Gotcha, Kidogo. Oh, gotcha.
So according to me, to the second part about a man.
Wait a minute. A protector and a loving man. Sorry, a protector and a loving man. They kind of like. I want you to think about that and like, intertwine them. Kidogo. And this is specifically in regard to his family, his immediate family, his kids, his wife, Nini, and his mom, and so on and so forth, and most especially to his woman. So yeah, go on.
According to me, most men tend to think that being a protector means that you should have muscles, go to the gym, work out. So basically, according to me, what I think about being a protector and being a loving husband or a father, basically it means what standards you set to your family according to how you bring up your children, like in a godly way, first of all. Then second, most of all, I think that being a protector means that how you communicate, how are you able to communicate with your children, your wife, that you'll give her that feeling, that security, that she feels so protected enough that even if you're not there, your presence is there. And then when it comes to love, basically nowadays people have misused the term love, and I don't think nowadays that love is really existing, because most people think that love is all about word of mouth. But let's go back a little bit at the past and try to think how people like took love back then and put it in the present and see the difference. See, so basically about love is how you express, not only by word of mouth, but about the action. What action do you put in showing that your woman or your wife that you love her? So basically, let's say love is all about actions, because actions speak louder than words. Yeah, so loving your wife or your family is all about always being there and creating time. Basically, communication is the key to every relationship for a long-term life and having a happy ending. So
I actually want to correct you on something and ask you a question. You
Mhm.
said that you don't think that love exists anymore. I doubt that. I feel like there's still
Okay.
some essence of love. Um, it just takes a lot of patience to get to it. More patience than there was before, or rather, you needed before. But I don't think that love is non-existent.
Actually, when I mentioned about that love doesn't exist nowadays, my point was, what I wanted to bring out at that point was that people nowadays misuse love in terms of fun.
Okay.
In terms of fun. So basically, people may think that they are in love, but they can be in a relationship for a long time, but later on realize that there was nothing that like love. It was only lust.
Infatuation.
Because nowadays most men look at the figure of the lady.
What?
They don't think about the love. Most of them, they are the last. The last is the one that is pulling them.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
funniest thing is you check out a DRB, you just go
Yeah.
haywire.
Mhm.
You guy. Yeah, was it? Sorry. But what he says is actually true. You know.
I know.
Yeah.
Like
He's got the whole world.
Yeah. So basically, most men look at the figure and feel like they are in love, of which this I call it infatuations. Yeah, so that is the main reason why I was saying that love nowadays doesn't exist.
Okay.
But according to there are some people who have that experience about love, and most men don't want to get that little knowledge from them. So they act as if like they know more, like they were there back then, and according to the way things are changing, they are really changing fast. Yeah, so actually,
Corona.
yeah, yeah. Basically, that is my main perspective about protection and love. Yeah.
Protection and a loving man.
Yeah.
This is going to be very interesting. I'm just going to merge a couple of points he mentioned. Let me talk about protection. Many a times, as he said, when the word protection comes into context, the first thing a guy's gonna think about body size and the kind of weapons that you may be having in your house, or the kind of weapons you should be getting in your house.
Weapons.
Yeah.
Panda.
Banga, machetes,
There are some people who license guns.
Yeah, all these things. But in real sense, when you talk about protection, you're not talking about physical protection. Fine, physical protection is there. Okay? According to me, there's also verbal protection.
True.
Emotional protection.
True.
Spiritual protection.
Yes.
Financial protection. That's how I'm viewing all these things. I don't have to view it as I always working out in the gym. You know, to the point where if you put a sticker at the middle of my back, I won't be able to reach it because of my biceps and triceps.
There's some when they put on a shirt.
But yeah, that's my version when it comes to protection. You know, when it comes to protecting your loved one, your family member, your partner, how are you protecting them? Forget about the physical aspect of it. You know, think about spiritually. How you protecting these people spiritually, emotionally, financially.
Okay, now I want you to expand on how to protect spiritually, just really shortly.
Let me talk about physical protection. Physical protection definitely it's physical. You know, if someone does something to your partner or to your loved one, you're gonna be there. You're gonna be the first one.
He goes beyond.
Yeah. You smack a good one. That's physical protection to me. Spiritual protection. Where did you find this particular individual spiritually? Your friend or your partner or your family member? How are you protecting them spiritually? Are you guys praying together? Are you guys reading the word together? Are you guys building each other spiritually? You know, emotional protection. If someone comes to you with an issue, do you laugh at them? do you help them? Do you have a willing heart to help them? Because they're coming to you with a problem. You should protect them emotionally.
I actually
You know.
think that's one of the things that a lot of people have a problem with on both sides, actually, where you realize that most
And-
men would say, you're your mama.
And-
You get?
That's the thing.
Yeah.
When it comes to emotional protection as a man, if, for example, Dennis comes to me with these relationship issues, if I'm not considerate about where he's coming from, I'll make fun of him. Ati Victoria did this to you. And in Demiako, boss, forget about her. There's so many other women out there, and in real sense, I may not know the dynamics of their friendship or their relationship.
Yeah.
I should respect that fact first before giving out my opinion. And that's where, as you said, most men usually go wrong. At so you got dumped. Let's go drink. Let's roll up a blunt. Let's push up. She did this to you. There's so many other women. Let me hook you up. That's where we as men go wrong, because we find it so awkward. Okay, and it's gonna have to take a bit of time, but it's very awkward for a man to go to another man for emotional support. Like I tell you, go cry in front of a man. It's very hard. That's why most guys really say, if a man comes to you for help, maybe that's a last resort someone has gotten to.
So actually, in actual sense, you should be protected towards everybody around.
Everybody, yeah, be it a man or a woman.
Great.
So I've spoken about physical protection, emotional protection, spiritual, and emotional as well.
Yeah.
So financially, how are you protecting yourself financially? How are you protecting your loved one, your partner, or your family member financially? If you're still staying with your folks, how are you still? Even though you may not be, let's say you don't have a job, for example, how are you protecting them emotionally? Like not emotionally, financially. What projects do your folks have that are bringing income, and probably you can assist in that? Be it you being a farmer, or you being a consultant, or you just being in the office, just type of things. The little things you do, in one way or the other, bring some sort of value back to the family. In this case, we're talking about financial value. If you're working and you're still staying with your parents, how are you helping them? You pay for bills, you pay the rent, such kind of things, because we're getting old and we're getting older and wiser. So I feel like your money should not be just your money. You can just set aside a certain amount towards. That's another topic for another day. Like, they have all the facts right here. But yeah,
that statement.
how you guys protecting each other?
Yeah.
So that's my view on financial protection. A loving man. Hey, guys, if you have those emotions, who is a loving man according to me? One who expresses himself, one who not only utters the words, but the actions follow. As I said, actions speak louder than words, baby. They do. I may not text you for a whole week, but I'm going to be visiting you. Don't give me that. Yeah, I may not, for example, text you for a week, but I may just show you how much I love you. Probably Monday, I'll send you a gift. Tuesday, I send you food. Wednesday, I make something for you online for you to check it out. As a guy, I'll say this for free.
Anyway, he has a lot of ideas. Are you all noting?
As a guy, as a man, make your family member, make your partner feel loved. Guys just look at materialistic things, but I have to be there for you in all these other aspects apart from being materialistic with you.
Oh.
Just when they come to me for pointers, guys. I got you.
I'll put his link, his Instagram link in the description.
Anyway, so yeah, a loving man is one whose words and actions are aligned. They go together. Okay. If your girlfriend wants you to join them in salon or the neighbor, just carry your phone and bundles
And games.
and just chill with them.
Are you speaking out of experience?
have taken so many people by the way. You know, if I might have
So many people. How many people have you?
Just one. Just one. Actually, someone you know. Someone you all know. You, as in, guys, let me tell you. If a shorty says she's going to do her hair or her nails, understand that too. Please understand it. 3 or 4 hours on your phone. Any baka, you delete things on your WhatsApp. You tend to clear space.
You take pictures as well.
You take pictures as well. You know, and you learn so many things about nails and about hair.
You see, now that's being loving, to be honest. I kid you not. A man who takes you to the salon, sits with you for all those hours, just there.
Watching another man just massage them. and you're not feeling jealous about it. You know.
We're being professional. We're being
Very
professional. Exactly.
Yeah.
But these are my own 2 cents in terms of a loving and a protector, a loving man and a protector. Well, for me, a protector is, as y'all mentioned, a man who is not all about the muscles, but all about walking the talk. In terms of being a protector in all aspects, you don't necessarily need to beat people up all the time and build your muscles so that people can see that I have a strong man around me. Actually, for me, being strong is not about the body, but being strong is about your intentions behind every single action that you take, every single thing that you do, and so on and so forth. And a loving man to me is one who's patient, who is there. I don't mean in terms of giving me money or whatever. Actually, and is a kupeana pesa. That's a whole other conversation. We do this thing together.
To my fair. Stay in the house.
They have experienced
Think
a lot
about
of
your
Tuma
life.
Fair.
No,
They have experienced.
Yeah,
They have experienced a lot of Tuma Fair. And I kid you not, these are the 2 ambassadors of we are not sending fair.
I have an experience. So many experiences.
But all these are included in being a loving man, to be honest. Let's just be honest. These things, if you love a woman, I'm sorry to say, I am also an ambassador of not Kukula Fair. But a loving man will be able to be there as in terms of being financially protective as well, where you won't want your lady to be out here grabbing shady stuff to come see you. If you want to see her, in my opinion, if you want to see your lady, you also cater to how she's gonna come there. But if I want to see my man, then I might as well even just take myself there and surprise him. You see, you get the drift. If you want to do something for your woman, you don't even need to wait for her to say it. Like, you don't need to wait for her to say to my fair, see, we both want to see each other. So it's a like give and take kind of thing, like today, tomorrow, that kind of situation. And emotionally, I feel like there are a lot of men who never want to have serious talks, let alone even with their own guys, even with their own ladies. Like, you tell someone we need to talk, wait, those are the 4 words that can make a man
you think about your life thoroughly. You go to a corner,
run away. But sometimes it's not even about needing to talk about something so serious or something so deep or something so scary. It's just that you just want to talk, you just want to express some feelings, and these are things that make you get to a different level in terms of where you're at and so on and so forth. Even sometimes, like when some people's moms over here say we need to talk, they think it's only trouble. Like for me, even with my mom, because I'm a lady, she tells, we need to have a conversation. And I'm like, cool. We go sit, we start talking about the wildest stuff because somebody is just seeking that bond and that emotional situation. So instead of being, or rather assuming, and your peer ladies, we should stop telling people we need to talk only when we want bad things, or rather when we want trouble. But
communicate.
But I think it's also needed when we want to have serious conversations. Let's take those conversations like in a nice way, in a gentle way, where you just need to talk to your man. You just need to tell him, yo, listen, today I was just thinking about how we've progressed in our relationship, like nice things. Not even a man can, papasa his ego a bit, yeah? That's gonna get me into trouble.
Yeah.
But with that said, I think I'm gonna cut the first part over here, and then we're gonna get into the next pointers in a few, or rather on the next part. So please do subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell so that you do not miss out on any of our videos. And we're gonna have a second part to the video as well, and I'm gonna link down their social media contents in case you want to ask them about anything. I'm gonna link down their profiles their profiles down below, so that if you have any questions or if you need someone to talk to as a man, they're available. So until next time, from us with love, my name is Victoria Kata,
ALVIN Buru.
And I'm Dennis Moredi.
and this is Responding to Life.
Life.